Good morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Emma Watson.
And I'm Gigi Pagel.
After years of talks of hosting it at the grounds, graduation 2022 will be held at the Roseville High School football stadium in its traditional setting. Gates will open at 6 for families and guests, and graduates will be allotted 6 tickets for guests. For those unable to attend, the event will be live streamed. A link will be sent out sometime in the coming weeks.
Some other upcoming events for seniors are Senior Ball on May 7th at the Doubletree Hotel. Senior Award Night is May 23rd, and Senior Sunset is on June 2nd, the last day of school. This is where seniors will turn in their Chromebooks and pick up their cap and gown if they haven't already.
It's basically just like a time where everybody comes to say goodbye. It is a required event, and you bring all your computer and your stuff like that. But it's a good time for people to take pictures on the senior wall, just kind of hang out and stuff, and just say farewell, I guess. Oh yeah, if you didn't get your cap and gowns when they were distributing it a couple weeks ago, then that's the last day I think you can get it.
In other news, the personal finance course is no longer required for seniors graduating this year.
Not that a bill that Gavin Newsom signed, I think it's AB 104, caused some issues with that being part of the graduation requirement.
And now we go over to Jackson Hooker with sports.
Thanks, Emma. Today in sports, we're talking all about Roseville's winning week and a rare four-sport athlete. Good morning and welcome to this Friday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Jackson Hooker. This week has been a winning-filled week for Roseville sports, with baseball taking home a 4-0 win against Yuba City Tuesday. Softball is 2-0 this week with a 10-0 win over Mid Creek on Monday and a 5-1 win over Antelope Wednesday, which now has them 3 wins away from taking home back-to-back league titles. Volleyball won their 2 matchups this week with a 3-1 win over Bella Vista Monday, and Wednesday they beat Intercom 3-2, setting them up for the tiebreaker for the second-place spot with Antelope. But there will be no tiebreaker game as previously mentioned. Instead, it will be decided by a coin flip. Boys tennis lost to Intercom Tuesday and had CVC singles and doubles Wednesday and Thursday respectively. Today in sports, Sutton has a playoff matchup at Vista Del Lago. Softball's on the road at River Valley, and finally baseball will be at home to close out their series against Yuba City. In other sports news, we are going to highlight the extremely rare 4-sport athlete. We go over to Nick Primavera with more on the story.
Roseville High School is home to a handful of exceptional athletes, including those who play 3 sports during a school year. Sophomore Gannon Carnes is a special example of a 4-sport athlete, as the in-season sports include high school volleyball and competitive soccer. Gannon has been a big part of the volleyball team's success as a leader and in helping develop the others.
It's really fun because we got athletes from basketball, football, all coming together and just all pretty much learning, because a lot of guys aren't really that sure of themselves in the court, but over time you can see them get a lot better.
In addition to volleyball, Gannon plays soccer between the sticks as a goalie for Roseville's U16 competitive team and for Roseville High School, and finds joy in playing the beautiful game.
Soccer is really fun. I've been playing it since I was 8 years old. It's been a huge part of my life. I mean, I've been enjoying it a lot ever since I was a little kid.
Brody Ball, longtime friend and teammate of Gannon, has experienced much success with Gannon on various teams such as basketball and soccer, and credits Gannon's achievements to his personal traits.
I think he's a very determined player. He always has that fire in him to win. He'll always be the loudest on the court. He's a really good leader. He brings everyone up with him, so yeah.
Any common athlete understands that sports require trade-offs, as Gannon juggles different sports, with conflicts occurring while practices overlap.
During the cross-country season in the fall, it can be pretty problematic with club volleyball going on at the same time. Having to run 6 miles and then coming over to my club volleyball practice and having a 2-hour practice there, it can get pretty exhausting.
With much of Connors' high school career left ahead of him, he's going to have to lock in and choose what he wants to achieve in the coming years.
And focus my time and energy towards what I really enjoy the most.
And that's on your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Jackson. Nintendo Switch Sports releases today, and fans are hoping that it doesn't disappoint, since the last Wii Sports game came out in 2014. And the most recent game besides that was Ring Fit Adventure in 2019, which a number of fans disliked due to the extra price of the game's namesake, Ring.
Nintendo Switch Sports. It's a sequel to the Wii Sports series that you can play with family and friends. Get moving with 6 sports at Spoko Square, a multi-sport facility built just for the Nintendo Switch Sports game.
I'm interested to see how the transition from the Wii to the Switch will pan out. In other entertainment news, the month of May has 2 big releases: Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which is set to release on May 6th, and the Kenobi series, which is set to release on May 27th. Both of these releases should be a huge hit and has fans and critics waiting patiently. And now we go back to news.
Thanks, Chris. 2 brothers have a driving attention to the details. We go to Tyler Bradford with more on the story.
Junior Ben and his older brother, Senior Josh Solyuzitsky, have been detailing cars for about a year. Ben has started detailing his brother's car and found an interest for it. He decided to start doing other cars, and it eventually became a business.
Car detailing is cleaning your car to another level. It's making it look almost brand new without changing anything.
Detailing is not limited to just doing one type of car. The brothers are able to work on virtually all cars, with some being more interesting than others.
The coolest car, I think, is a Lexus GSF. That's one I did.
The brothers' business has a few different packages for detailing jobs to offer to their customers.
Depending on the package, if they want like a full package, which is like an interior, clay bar, and a wax finish, it takes us about 3 to 4 hours to do that. But if it's just a simple package, like a basic interior detail and a wash on the outside, maybe 2 hours.
The brothers' business has taught them a lot of things for a future business, and working with someone you know who is reliable helps them with their goals, pursuing in the automotive industry.
Probably for a future business, detailing has helped us, we're just starting this up, really helps us promote, know how to promote and get our name out there, and that's honestly what I take from it.
Thanks, Tyler.
That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on at eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.